This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello everyone, I'm Mark Thompson with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. Governor Doug Ducey will spend part of his day touring the damage from the Telegraph and Mescal fires. The Telegraph fire has burned more than 84,000 acres near Superior since it started last Friday. The fire now 34% contained. Meanwhile, not far away, the Mescal fire south of Globe has burned more than 70,000 acres since it started 9 days ago. At last check, it was 33% contained. The cause of both fires is still under investigation. Yesterday, the governor issued a state of emergency, making up to $400,000 available to help with those response efforts. And this weekend's heat will not make that firefight any easier. An excessive heat warning will kick in for the valley starting on Sunday as temperatures soar above 110 degrees. And we want to remind you that the Salvation Army does have heat relief stations when excessive heat warnings are issued. The stations will be spread out across the valley and open to anyone for cooling and hydration. They're open from 11 in the morning until 5 in the evening. The heat relief stations will be following CDC guidance in regards to the COVID-19 pandemic. For pet owners, most of the heat relief stations are pet friendly. You can find the closest one to you by going to the salvationarmyphoenix.org. DPS says that a truck driver failed to slow down when approaching traffic and crashed into 6 vehicles, killing 4 people and leaving another 9 injured. This crash happened last night on the Loop 202 Red Mountain near Van Buren. Investigators say that a semi, which was hauling milk, separated from the truck and went into the westbound lanes, catching at least 1 vehicle on fire. Among those hurt in this chain reaction crash is a 6-year-old girl. As the housing market continues to break records across the country, the number of veterans buying or refinancing loans through VA benefits, it's breaking records too. The Phoenix metro area is now ranked 2nd in the country for the number of VA loan purchases and refinances. Driving that explosion is our newest vets, the millennial and Gen Zers. VA loans offer low to no down payment mortgages, low to no fees, and are more lenient with credit scores. Chris Burke with Veteran Home Loans says that he expects vets to continue to play a major role in the market and our economy based on a recent nationwide survey.
1 in 3 veterans said they plan to buy a home this year, and nearly 2/3 expected to buy a home within the next 5 years.
And Burke says that VA benefits and loans are a big reason why veterans outpace the general population in home ownership at 80% compared to 63% of the general population. This story is just part of the in-depth reporting that our very own Cameron Pullum has been doing on the housing market in the valley. You can see more of his reports at ABC15.com. New in the city of Phoenix, a 2-day protected bike lane just opened on 3rd Avenue between Roosevelt and McDowell. Again, 2 ways that bike lane is separated from the street, which only allows drivers to go northbound. Bicyclists are asked to stay on the right side of that bicycle lane in their direction and allow ample space for those going in the opposite direction to pass. Well, an awesome sight this Thursday morning, a partial ring of fire solar eclipse. Did you see it? Well, this was what many people awoke to in the wee hours of the morning. This type of eclipse, it occurs when the moon passes between the Earth and the sun. Only people in Greenland and parts of Russia and Canada got to see the full effects.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. It's going to be a pretty toasty day across the state, but today's actually the coolest day of the next 7. Look for a high of 102 in Phoenix. Temperatures in the upper 90s in Bullhead City and Lake Havasu, even Yuma, with upper 70s in Flagstaff, low to mid 80s in Heber and Show Low. Hazy conditions in areas in eastern Arizona as those fires continue to burn in our state too. We're also dealing with new fire weather warnings across northern Arizona. Those red flag warnings in place because winds will increase increase, and that's going to increase that fire danger. So it's something to be mindful of. Gusts as high as 40 miles an hour in that northern pocket of our state with very low relative humidity. Then by the weekend, we turn our attention to excessive heat warnings, the first of the year in place for the Phoenix metro area starting on Sunday. As you look at that 7-day forecast, we'll reach a high of 102 today, possibly 110 Saturday, then much hotter Sunday into next week.
And we'll have another update for you tonight. Until then, get the very latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or by downloading the free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.